The PDP is in chaos, and the blame game is heating up. While many point fingers at Nyesom Wike for the party's crisis, a shocking new perspective claims AtikuAbubakar is the real problem. After back-to-back election losses, internal fights, and defections, is Atiku actually the one destroying the PDP? Is Wike just a scapegoat? Today, we uncover the truth behind the PDP's downfall and why Atiku might be the biggest obstacle to the party's revival. Don't skip this. It's about to get juicy.
Yes. You see, people expect that they will win when they have not put in the effort to win. Nyesom Wike, being a member of the party, they've always called him the challenge before we got to the 2018-2017 convention, where a lot of the Yoruba people wanted to be national chairman, and he wanted to put Use Secondus. They had done all the crisscrossing, but when the chiefs were down, they voted for his man. Now, when they voted for Wike's man, which was Secondus, only to turn around and start blaming him. People forget that the decision, the responsibility of that final decision is yours. It doesn't matter whether they bribed you, they bullied you, the decision is yours. And when you do a convention, it's the key highest members of society, former this, former that. If they took that decision, how is Wike to blame? Leave that. We ran into the we ran that race until we got to 2019. And AtikuAbubakar won that election. But Wike backed Tambuwa. Was it his right to back somebody? Yes, it is his right. Should he push as hard as he can? Yes, he should push. And Atiku won. What did Wike do? Everybody came together and worked very hard to push that election. Atiku won, PDP won in Rivers, PDP won everywhere. How is Wike the problem? Then we came to 2023, the build-up to 2023. You know, Wike, you owe me money because every time I say this, people say you are paying me, and you are not paying me, and you know it, and I don't even talk to you like that. They went to Asaba. A meeting presided over by the man who then eventually became an advisor, Okowa. And they all agreed, governors agreed that the next election is going to be a southern election. Asaba was not even there. He didn't attend. For one, maybe he was out of because he was busy. The very next day in the morning, I ran to, I think it's Arise or one of them, I can't remember, TVC. I was bellowing with a lot of power that, look, political parties are not under obligation to zone according to another political party. This is a trap for PDP. We've gone south, north, If we can go anywhere we want to go, they have only gone north. Why would you be sitting down with them and be signing an accord that says everybody must go south? Do you realize the implication of this thing? And I said, in that case, if PDP is to go south, the only south we can go that is equitable, that is fair and just is to the Igbos. Wike was not there. You know what happened? PDP governors then sat down and said, to the same Wike guy that they are blaming, Mr. Wike, you are the only one that can help us do this thing. Yeah, throw yourself into the ring. So he threw himself into the ring and did everything he needed to do and worked very hard and was jiving. And one day when I thought that it was too toxic, that this toxicity is always saying this, I then got Mr. Adoke, your former attorney general, to please go and tell him that you cool it down. So I said, no, Shek, I can't even tell him because you know I want to take you there to tell him. When I got him, you know what I was doing? Oh, Wike, dead. That guy is misunderstood. I said, sir, I can no longer take it for granted that you are powerful because you are able to manage your system. But do you not mind recognizing that Atiku too has a lot of gravitas because he's been contesting for a long? Can you just stop this unnecessary attack? And you know what he told me? He said, Shegun, I'm not the one that attacks them first. The only thing I do is I respond. I agree that my own response can be much, but I never hit them first. Anyway, you said many things, the one I can share, which is relevant for this. I went back. I started, you know, the internet never forgets. I started coming back. You know what I found? I found out that on every occasion he was responding. It would always be one joker who doesn't even understand what we're trying to do with the Atiku play that will go and attack, then he will attack. I said, this is what this guy is doing. Okay, we did that primaries. He won, we won, up us. He didn't come, he came second. Critical thing you should know there is that when you do a primaries and you short the delegate and the delegate has finished, you know, like you have all finished doing your final address. Any decent politician will know that giving another character the opportunity to come and do a second address without giving all of them there's a bit of 6.5 resourcing. Wike had to deal with that and suffer that. He did take the party to court. Next thing in the morning, the man who was supposed to be fear and arbitrary in there, how you runs to the other man's house and start calling him them. There are things you do to offend people's sensibilities. Then he came and said, okay, moves himself out, goes back to his rivers, worrying about how to install this same Fubara. He asked him and said he wanted a vice presidential contest. I can tell you because I know. The last NWC, one of them is dead now, the former woman leader. She was at that meeting, I know. They went to Wike in Rivers and started telling, oh, Wike, come and be vice president. Wike didn't answer them. Said, no, he's not interested. Then the woman got up and made a pitch in the midst of her colleagues and started crying. And in that moment, one moment of emotion, Wike, I'm told, cried. And said, okay, I will do it. Then you send him to a process. They have to crisscross. So you knew you had your decision. It didn't matter that you had your preconceived decision. They crisscross. You do the caucus. The caucus took a decision. We know he was the one that was considered most preferred. It is the prerogative of the president, Atiku, to pick his name. He picked who he picked. Now, do you see the way I'm laying it on to you? How then do you come around and start kind of like just shouting, Wike?
So that means he's well within his rights.
No, listen, always within his rights. And then this one that he's doing. They finished, he said very clearly, we are going to support, we are not supporting Atiku. Obviously, you can say all the build-up why they are angry. He had his 5 friends join him. Leave that, that's not the important thing. The important thing is that at a point, a lot of pressure will come. He then said, okay, we can give you another compromise position. You can't have the presidential candidate in the north, the chairman of the party in the north. Can you please just replace the chairman so that we can have something in the south? Conveniently, it couldn't happen. Okay, listen, you expect people to just lay on the ground, roll over and die for you? So that went the way it went. Then, of course, we became short. After PDP became short. When Atiku lost that election, I became so annoyed because I knew why we lost it. I called it a self-inflicted injury. I was so annoyed with myself, I almost became a heretic. I kept saying, God, but why didn't you let him see it? It was that bad for me. Not that I was going to get anything, but I was just thinking that how could the ball be a penalty? And how could you even lump it to anyway? Then the president, the man in charge on last week, and said, "Oh, I want you to come and join my party." Oh, this Wike guy, he reached out. He reached out to him that, "Oh, I want you to come and join my cabinet." Wike, if you fight Wike the way they are fighting, I swear they're going to lose to him 20 times. You know what he did? Most people just say, "Oh, Mr. President, thank you very much. I will do." Wike was smart enough. He penned a nice letter to his party in the state telling them, "I've been invited. What do you people think?" He penned a nice letter to the zonal. Yeah. He penned a nice letter to the national. Party in the state said, "Oh, as a court to serve it, go and do right of membership." Now, the court that gave him that powers just recently have now said, "Oh, PDP," and that's because another case went to court, the Samaya,
yes,
Udokoye case. The president said,